Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of It's All About the Music. And today we're going to be ranking the studio albums by pop legend, the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. Okay, and we're just going to jump right into it. Okay, starting with, we're going to start with the worst, and we're going to work our way up to my favorite Michael Jackson record of all time. Are you guys ready? I don't have any of these. I don't have any physical copies of Michael Jackson's music. He was at one point, I think, kindergarten to first grade, he was my favorite musician. But I wasn't super familiar with his earlier stuff. So the worst albums here are going to be the ones I'm less familiar with. Yeah, this one just doesn't look like it's got any songs for me on there. It could. I will check it out. But yeah, that's Music and Me from 1973. And we are going to move on to, what is the next one? What is it? It's Forever Michael. Seems to be a little bit better production, a little bit better soul and funk music in my opinion. Let's keep going. This is going to be, this is the debut solo album by Michael Jackson. It's got some decent pop and R&B on there. Nothing to write home about. Okay, we're moving right along. This is 1979. Okay, this one's okay. This one's okay. It was recorded 78, 79, around June. It's got some disco, pop, funk, and R&B on there. And it's pretty good, you know, pretty good album to listen to. Pretty off the wall. So it's this is getting better. Definitely getting better in my opinion. Then we're going to jump ahead a good ways to Invincible, which is Michael Jackson's final studio album, and did not enjoy this one as much as his some of his other more modern albums. We're moving right along. Ben is a good early Michael Jackson album. If you want to check it out, it's got some good songs there. Okay, we're moving right along. Then the next one is interesting because it is it's a greatest hits / new studio album. In the History, Past, Present, and Future, Book 1, released in 95. Had some good pop, R&B, and hip-hop on there. 149 minutes long. This thing is insane. 2 discs, right, from 79 to 95. Absolute crazy. Some really cool songs on there. Where They Don't Care About Us was one of my favorites from Michael Jackson. Saliva did a cover of it. It was pretty bizarre, pretty random cover by Saliva, kind of a new metal band. But now we're jumping into the really good album. So we're going to jump into the stuff that I really enjoy by Michael Jackson. And I'm going to get criticized for this big time because this is not my number one pick. Thriller. Best-selling album of all time, had about 7 singles. The Girl's Mine, Billie Jean, Beat It, Want to Be Starting Something, Human Nature, Pretty Young Thing, and Thriller. I loved it. Absolutely love Thriller, but it is not my favorite. What will be my favorite? So I was born in 1985, and I was definitely, even when I was old enough to know, I knew that this album was killer. I grew up on this. My parents were always blasting it nonstop. Yeah, Michael Jackson's bad. Love the Weird Al Yankovic parodies of Fat and just, all this stuff. Bad, Man in the Mirror, Smooth Criminal. All these songs are just really great. There was 9 singles from this album on 1987's Bad. Okay, so that's my list. That is my list. We're going to run through it one more time just for a quick review. Coming in at the worst was Music and Me. Then we start to move on. Forever Michael was a little better. Got to Be There, a little better. Off the Wall, starting to get really good in my opinion. Invincible is okay. Ben, pretty good. And History, it's pretty darn good. Two of my favorite Michael Jackson songs are on there. And Thriller is my second favorite. Really close second, right behind Bad. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest album of all time by the pop king himself is Bad. Woo! Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe.